Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's Learn Gujarati with Me podcast episode and YouTube video. First and foremost, I wanted to share something that I've noticed with some of the Gujarati learners who follow along these videos. I talked to a fair number of you actually. So, a fair number of you email me with questions, or you want the worksheets, or a lot of you actually take classes with me. So, I'm in touch with a fair number of you, and I've noticed a trend for a significant percentage of people, maybe like 25%, something like that. I've noticed that a percentage of you, you only watch these videos or listen to the podcast passively. And you're not always doing the assignments. Like for example, doing the ChatGPT reading assignments, or learning to read and write, or talking with people in your family, or it's just almost like a passive practice. And that's lovely. That's amazing. But I just want to encourage you. I really want to encourage you to learn Gujarati in an active fashion. Like really try and do the practice activities. Really sit down with the lesson sometimes and take notes, right? Don't just do it while you're driving or on the treadmill or something like that. Like to the best of your ability, even if it's sometimes, like try to really actively use these videos and actively engage with these video lessons. Like my intent with these lessons, um, it's relatively unique actually. My intent with these lessons is to really create something where there's a pathway to fluency in Gujarati. At a bare minimum, a pathway to being, conversational in Gujarati. At a bare minimum, that, and then maybe at some point like full bilingual fluency. But at a bare minimum, becoming like conversational, comfortable, understanding, right? Like able to flow a little bit. At a bare minimum, getting you to that point. And so for that to happen, just passive consumption of the videos and not doing the practice activities, not really taking notes, not taking it seriously, it's not going to fully get you there. So just a little friendly reminder to really treat these videos and study with them kind of in an active fashion. And if you do that, you give yourself a real shot to, at a bare minimum, become conversational in Gujarati. So today we have a shorter lesson. I'm going to show you something on my screen here. I'll put a link to this in the episode description box. So what we're looking at here is a transcript for a video. And what I like about this video here, it's a story actually. It's a Gujarati story. What I like is that it uses relatively straightforward language, relatively simple, and I'd highly recommend you use this as a learning, that you watch this video. We're going to go through some of it together today, and yeah, let's dive right in. And I'll just summarize this actually. I won't read it exactly, but so एक सेकंड हाँ तो એક છોકરો છે ઓકે એક નાનકડો છોકરો છે એક નાનકડો છોકરો છે અને છોકરાની મમ્મીનું નામ છે where is her name અહીંયા છે દીપ્તિબેન right દીપ્તિબેન છોકરાની મમ્મીનું નામ છે ઓકે તો એક છોકરો છે there's a boy એક નાનકડો છોકરો છે નાનકડો is like small. I'll type it on the screen for you. એક નાનકડો છોકરો છે kind of like nano and nanakro are the same thing. Na nakro. There we go. Nanakro, nano, kind of the same thing. Ek nanakro chokro છે, એક નાનો છોકરો છે. અને મમ્મીનું નામ છે દીપ્તિબેન. Okay, let's keep going. એ છોકરો એ ચોથા ધોરણમાં અભ્યાસ કરે છે. That's not something you'll need every day, but I'll still type it. ચોથા ધોરણમાં અભ્યાસ કરે છે. Abhyas means study. So abhyas કરે છે. He's studying. He's doing the studying. એ અભ્યાસ કરે છે. ચોથા ધોરણમાં. ચોથા means fourth. So fourth grade. ધોરણ, this word here. ધોરણ is grade. Ma means in. So ચોથા ધોરણમાં અભ્યાસ કરે છે. એ મમ્મીને ઘરકામમાં મદદ કરે છે. So the boy, એ મમ્મીને ઘરકામમાં મદદ કરે છે. So let's type that too. મમ્મીને, so to his mom, right? મમ્મીને, to his mom. Ghar kam has two meanings. Ghar kam is homework, but ghar kam is also like household, like chores and things to do in the house, right? Ghar kam ma, so in the household chores. Madad, madad is help. Madad kare che. So he helps his mom with the chores in the house. Ghar kam ma, mummy ne ghar kam ma madad kare che. Madad is this T here. Madad. There we go. Okay. It's four. Let's go forward a little bit here. Let me skip ahead. Mm, let's go to, so basically we go through a segment here where a whole bunch of different people knock on the door. Like a bunch of different people start coming to the door. So for example, I'll tell you who comes to the door. So um, for example, yeah, a bunch of people. Let's see here. Let's find it here. Right, the dhobi comes, right? Dhobi, you can see that down here for those who can read, right? Dhobi comes to the door.
धोबी
He's like the washer person, right? People wash his clothes, right? We have the we have who comes next? Let's see here. Dudvado comes. Dudvado is the milkman, right? Dudvado comes to the door, right? So Dudvado આવે છે. ઘણા બધા માણસો આવે છે, right? ને પછી આ દીપ્તિબેન એ કહે છે કોણ છે, so who's there, who's knocking on the door. ઘણા બધા માણસો આવે છે, દરવાજા પર knock કરે છે, તો આવે છે ને. um and every single person that comes, right, she gives them money, right? So બધા તો દૂધ વાળો ને છાપા વાળો છે. છાપા વાળો એટલે the newspaper man, right? Chapa vado. So Chapa vado is the newspaper man. All these people come, right? And they all give her a bill, right? Like bill lapeche. Bill. Bill it like an invoice, right? And she's paying all these different people, right? Just giving these bills to everyone. We keep going in. See here, skip ahead a little bit. Eventually, the boy, let's find here. Right? If I can't find it, I'll explain it to you in Gujarati, but there's right, eventually the boy notices, wow, the mummy is giving all this money to all these people. Like I should get money for chores too, right? Let me find the line where he says that. Anyway, I can't oh, here we go, right here. Right, so હું પણ મમ્મીને ઘરકામમાં મદદ કરું છું. Right? હું પણ મમ્મીને ઘરકામમાં મદદ કરું છું. Right? હું પણ is not there, but I'll just add that in for it to make it make sense. So હું પણ ઘરકામ મમ્મીને મદદ કરું છું. Right, so I'm also helping mom in the house with all this chores and things like that. All these people are coming, the dudvado, the dhobi, and all these people are coming over and she's paying them. Why am I not getting paid? And so a bunch of interesting things happen, which I will not tell you. And I'm going to leave it as a cliffhanger. So I'll put a link to this video. I've kind of walked you through roughly the first half of the video, roughly speaking. I want you to watch it. And I want you to see what happens in the second half. What does the boy do? He wants to get paid for chores. Let's see how that works. What does the mom say? How does she react? Feel free to go watch it. And yeah, that's that. Aujo. See you next time. Again, link is in the episode description box.